UH Movie Recaps presents Wayne's World. The movie opens with a man named Benjamin in bed with a girl. As they are watching TV, they come across a cable access show called Wayne's World, starring Wayne and Garth. Their show is crazy with great comedy and glorious weirdness. The girl with Ben tells him that the show is funny and a lot of people watch it. Ben calls someone named Russell and tells them to find out who Wayne and Garth really are and where they broadcast from, that he may be able to sell their show to a man named Vanderhoff. After the broadcast, Wayne breaks the fourth wall and tells us that his dream is to do Wayne's World for a living. Garth pulls up with their two buddies and they drive off. As they drive, they have an amazing sing-along to Bohemian Rhapsody. They stop and meet up with their friend Phil and bring him along. They make another stop so Wayne can drool over a guitar that he wants to own. They eventually pull up to their destination and run into Officer Kuharski. They make some jokes about him being a pig police officer, but he laughs along. We also learn that he has a penchant for body cavity searches. They enter Stan Mikita's Donuts, and we meet the manager named Glenn. He talks to the camera and tells an insane and hilarious story about how he killed a man in the heat of passion. And Wayne takes the camera back to his attention, and they walk along. He says hello to Mr. Withers, an old man who owns the amusement park, and then sits down. Garth sees a stunning woman that Garth has a crush on, and just making eye contact with her makes Garth hit the floor. Garth catches sight of Wayne's old girlfriend, Stacy, and tries to warn Wayne. Stacy comes over holding a large present and says it is for their anniversary. Wayne reminds her that they broke up 2 months ago and that she is insane. They drive to a heavy metal bar called Gasworks. A band called Crucial Taunt is playing, and as soon as Wayne sees the lovely lead singer, he is smitten. After the song, Wayne meets her. Her name is Cassandra. Wayne compliments her singing, and she recognizes him from his show. The next day, Ben is in his office meeting with Mr. Russell and Mr. Vanderhoff. He shows him Wayne's show and asks if he would like to sponsor them. He is reluctant, but Ben and Russell double-talk him and assure him that they are his audience for his arcade business. Wayne is at a repair garage and is trying to learn Cassandra's language in the hopes of wooing her. Ben and Russell pull up to Wayne's place and they go in to see his show. Afterward, they take them out and give them their proposal. Ben talks circles around them and gives them 2 checks for $5,000 each to start. Wayne goes to another party where Cassandra is playing. Ben is there as well and offers Cassandra his card. She tells him that they have flyers if he wants info, and then she leaves. Wayne and Cassandra are outside, and she asks him about Benjamin, and Wayne talks him up a bit and says that he is really great. Wayne starts talking to her in Cantonese, and she likes it very much. She says that Wayne can call her anytime. Russell is with Wayne and his group, giving them some condescending instructions while they joke at his expense. Ben comes in with Mr. Vanderhoff and his wife, and they meet Wayne and Garth. Later on, Wayne and Cassandra go to a place where Wayne's dream guitar is, and he buys it with his new money. At the studio, Benjamin tells them that they have to give Vanderhoff a spot on the show because he is their sponsor. Later on, Cassandra and Wayne are in her apartment, bonding and having a great time. They end up going to Benjamin's apartment, where Ben shows off for Cassandra and Wayne gets nervous. Garth finds a daily reminder in Ben's bedroom that says he wants to find a feeble public access cable show and exploit it. But this does not register with Garth. Benjamin gives Wayne and Garth backstage passes to the upcoming Alice Cooper concert. At Cassandra's rehearsal, Ben asks her out, and Wayne and Garth go to the Alice Cooper concert. There, they see Mr. Big's car outside. The security guard tells them that he is driving across the country looking for new acts to sign to his label. Back at the studio, Russell tells them that Mr. Vanderhoff will be their first guest. He patronizes them and tells them just to read the cards. They end up doing so, but they add a little something extra to the cards. Benjamin reprimands them, and Wayne quits and tries to take his show with him, but Ben tells him that now Benjamin owns the rights to his show. Wayne and Garth get into an argument because Garth believes that Cassandra is going for Benjamin. Wayne goes to see her as she is packing to go to Chicago for her video shoot. He accuses her of being with Benjamin, and she kicks him out. Wayne goes to the donut shop and makes up with Garth. They hatch a plan to get Cassandra back and get her band noticed. They remember that Mr. Big will be driving through on Friday. Everybody decides to help, and Wayne goes to get Cassandra. He arrives at her video shoot in Chicago and tells her that he set up an audition for her and that he is going back to his own show. He tells her that he loves her, and she goes with him. Everyone rushes to Wayne's to get started, and Benjamin drives to get Cassandra as well. Ben is pulled over by Officer Koharski, who delays him with a body cavity search. Wayne starts his show and introduces Cassandra and her band, Crucial Taunt. The show appears on Mr. Big's limo TV as he watches. At the end of the performance, Mr. Big shows up and compliments her, but does not give her a contract. In turn, she breaks up with Wayne and leaves. This actually turns out to be a fake ending to the movie, and then next they do a Scooby-Doo ending just for fun. But at the very end, Mr. Big does offer her a 6-album contract, and all is well. And with that, the movie ends.